Hey there, car lovers. Welcome back to the channel, and today we've got something truly special lined up for you. Imagine taking one of the most iconic cars in British history and giving it a futuristic twist. Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today with the 2025 Morris Minor. Yes, you heard me right, the classic is back and it's better than ever. So buckle up, because you're about to experience a ride that fuses the best of the past with the cost parts of the future. Let's get into it. Before we jump into what makes the 2025 model so amazing, let's rewind all began. Picture this post-war Britain, 1948. People wanted a car that was affordable, simple, and could get them from point A to B without a hitch. Enter the Morris Minor. It had this charm-rounded fenders, those big circular headlights, and a design so clean, it became an instant classic. Over the years, more than 1.6 million of these beauties hit the road. That's right. Fast forward to 2025 and Morris Motors has decided it's time for a comeback. But here's the exciting part, this isn't just some retro re-release. Oh no, this new model has been completely reimagined for today's drivers. They've managed to keep the retro vibe that made the original so beloved, but now it's packed with all the tech and features you'd expect from a car in 2025. It's like blending the best of both worlds' vintage charm with today's technology. So first off, let's talk about the front of the 2025 Morris Minor. They've absolutely nailed that retro vibe with the huge circular headlights that we all know and love. But here's the twist, they've made it sleeker. The grille is curvier, the bumper's been refined, but all of it still screams Morris Minor. It's a car that makes you think, wow, I've seen that somewhere before, but then hits you with a touch of modern sophistication. Now, moving to the side, this is where things get even cooler. They've kept the iconic silhouette that made the original Minor so recognizable. The bold fenders still curve out, giving it the nostalgic look, but now it sits on modern alloy wheels that completely change the game. Suddenly, this retro classic looks a little muscular, right? It's got an aggressive stance that gives it more presence on the road, and those chrome accents on the door handles and mirrors. And then there's the rear. The designers kept it simple, and classic round taillights are still here, keeping that throwback vibe. But look closer, and you'll notice how streamlined everything else is. The chrome bumper? Still there. But now, you've got these dual exhaust tips that give the car a sporty, modern edge. It's a subtle change, but it makes all the difference. It's like wearing vintage with a brand new pair of kicks, it just works. But wait until you see the inside. If you thought the exterior was a perfect blend of old and new, the interior will blow your mind. First, the steering wheel leather wrapped with beautiful wooden accents. It's like stepping into a time machine, but one where the controls are all high-tech. You've got these gorgeous analog dials, but then boom, a massive digital infotainment screen right in the middle. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all the latest tech. But still wrapped in this nostalgic, cozy pack. And let's talk about these seats. Plush, quilted leather that feels high-end but still keeps that simple classic vibe. And every little detail. Chrome finishes on the buttons, wood grain inserts along the doors. They didn't hold back on making this car feel premium. Yet the Morris Minor's spirit of simplicity is still there. It doesn't overwhelm you with gadgets, but everything you need is just there. Functional, stylish, and a joy to sit in. Now, let's take a peek under the hood. The original Morris Minor was all about practicality. It wasn't the fastest car on the road, but it got the job done. Well, the 2025 version? We're talking about a turbocharged engine. And for the eco-conscious out there, don't worry, there's an electric version coming too. So if you want that classic British style without the emissions, Morris Motors has you covered. Of course, it's not just about looks and speed. This car is built for today's roads. We're talking modern suspension, lane assist, collision warning, all the safety features you'd expect from a modern car. But here's the best part: when you're behind the wheel, you don't feel like you're driving a tech-heavy car. You feel like you're driving a piece of history, but with all the comforts of the future. It's smooth, it's safe, and every moment behind the wheel reminds you of its classic roots.